Good afternoon again. So these are the events in 1905. And by the way, there was a tremendous amount of events occurred in 95. Good, most of them. Um, so on the 21st and the 27th of January 95, Taoiseach stroke Prime Minister John Bruton and Jerry Adams of Sinn Féin had our first meeting to discuss peace. On the 2nd of February 95, this is unusual, President Mary Robinson addressed a joint session of the Dáil and Senate. In other words, the Parliament and Senate. Senate, they call it in Irish. It's unusual. I don't know if anyone Irish president has done that since, but she did it. Had a good one. Yeah, she did. Yeah. On the 15th of February 95, there was a friendly soccer match arranged between Ireland and the Republic of Ireland and Britain. And it was held in a big stadium in Lansdowne Road, which could seat a good many. That's where the rugby matches take place when Ireland are playing in rugby on the home ground is in Lansdowne Road. That was developed at great expense, I remember. And and I remember this event, that particular match. English hooligans rioted, and they pulled up seats and all the rest and threw it onto the pitch. And the match had to be stopped. Ireland were leading 1-0 at the time. The match had to be stopped. And it caused a lot of trouble. 70 odd ones were injured, mostly English. The Irish Army and the Gardaí had to escort them. And they got a good hiding as they were sent out to Dunleary. I wouldn't like to be on the boat with those savages on it. And it just shows you the type of thugs that's in that country. And they come to a country like this, which was peaceful by comparison. And civilized by comparison. And this is what they did. That desperate. Remember that. There was a father and his son pictured standing bewildered of what had happened in the middle of the pitch. On the 22nd of February 95, the British Prime Minister and John Major and John Bruton, Taoiseach and Prime Minister of this country, issue a joint peace declaration in Northern Ireland. I presume it was in Belfast. Maybe it was in Stormont, their building, where they're supposed to have an assembly. Most of the time, the DUP, if it doesn't suit them, cancel it and cause trouble. That was the 22nd, and they resented the Republic of Ireland having any say in the 6 counties. They call it Dartmoor, but 6 counties. Doesn't include Donegal, Monaghan, or Cavan. 22nd then. Now, and then on the 19th of March 95, Steve Collins beat the world champion Chris Eubank to win the World Boxing Super Middleweight Championship title. And that'd be nearly next to the heavyweights. That was a great win, I remember. And Chris Eubank was a kind of a gentleman. Like years ago, there was a film made about gentleman Jim Corbett. He beat John L. Sullivan in the world heavyweight boxing championships, and he was called Gentleman Jim Corbett. I think there was a film made about it. So Steve Collins, I remember him. So that was good. And then I just mentioned this last one for the events because there's quite a few. 19th of May 95, Queen Elizabeth II. I presume she was named after that tyrant, Queen Elizabeth I, that caused such persecution in this country. Yeah, but Queen Elizabeth II was a very decent sort of a person. And the Duke of Edinburgh visited Northern Ireland. And the same day as President Bill Clinton issued a visa for Gerry Adams to visit the United States. Not good. So we leave it at that. And quite a few events happened in 95, and that was good. So President Bill Clinton did a very good deed there. And he probably was criticised by the usual suspects. Britain would be among them, of course. You never can make peace with that country, as far as I can say. At least Ireland. But Gerry Adams got a visa, so he was, and which is good. It was a very wise decision by President Bill Clinton, and he gained a lot of respect. He gained a lot of respect from Irish people worldwide. You did, Bill. Yeah. Now, so we'll finish on that, and might do another one later on this evening. Bye now.